When you were a child, did you ever dream about what you would become or the accomplishments that you might attain during your lifetime? When I was a young boy growing up in rural South Georgia, I often dreamed about becoming a state trooper and serving the public. And I wondered about who I would marry and what she would be like, and whether or not we'd have any children, whether it be a boy or a girl, or maybe even both. For about, well, for a little more than 20 years, I have been in the law enforcement profession, and at the age of 17, I was hired by the Chris County Sheriff's Department as a jailer. And at 19 years old, I actually graduated from the Middle Georgia Law Enforcement Training Center and became a police officer in Wilcox County, Georgia. At age 26, I was employed by the Georgia State Patrol, and I've enjoyed a variety of positions there over the years. One of the symbols of my employment there is, of course, what we refer to as the big hat. My campaign-style hats are used by many law enforcement agencies across the state. No one wears it with more pride or distinction than the Georgia State Patrol does. Some of the jobs that I've enjoyed at the Georgia State Patrol have been with the Governor's Executive Protection Unit. I've served as a adjunct instructor with the State Police Academy, and I've also, for the last 4 years, been employed with the Office of Professional Standards as a polygraph examiner and investigator. Now, for the last 19 years, I've been married to Denise Ellis, and as one of my lifetime goals, I always wanted to be married to a fine woman. And I would be able to say about Denise is that she's one of the most caring and kind and compassionate persons that I've ever known. She's always been my strongest supporter as my wife, and through the years we've faced many challenges. Mainly one in particular is starting a family, and together we faced that challenge, and we actually adopted 2 children. In 2006, I became a father, and we adopted Bruce first, and at 2 months of age, and at 11 months of age, we adopted our daughter Lana from Hunan Province, China. Bruce and Lana have been the 2 most wonderful children that a father could ever hope to have, and we have enjoyed being parents with the most pride that we possibly can. Now, when it comes to my life as a whole, God has certainly blessed me with A, being a state trooper, and B, becoming a husband, and C, becoming a father. And while I have enjoyed those 3 goals that I wish to attain during my life, I couldn't have had any better life. And while I've also been known by several names, whether it be trooper or corporal or honey or dad, my Christian name is Jason Bruce Ellis.